baby New Year.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. It's running. At least on that end. Should be on this end.
And we
Yeah,
are
and I had
live
to,
on YouTube.
I made a big mistake on the couch potato.
No.
What, the bandit stuff?
Yeah, so I'm fixing it. Now, hopefully, how I'm gonna have it designed, I'm gonna have pipes coming out the sides. So hopefully it'll cover the gap that I had to re-put styrene in there.
Flexane or styrene?
Oh, Lexan.
Okay.
It's clear. Well, it might be styrene.
If it's clear, it's Lexant.
It's this stuff right here, but it's clear piece.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's styrene.
Yeah, it's a clear piece.
Hmm. I never knew they had clear styrene.
Yeah, I got it around here somewhere. I cut a piece out of it. It's just hanging here. If I can find it.
Yes, I I
That's everything
I
go.
replied to Darren's post today that weather permitting, I'll be at the comp.
Did he
It's
say
just
whether it was driver or not?
No, he didn't say. He just said C2. So I put, is it going to be driver or what? Because if it's going to be class two, then well, I could still run that because of the transmission.
Yeah.
At least I'll get some kind of scale points.
That does it does look like it almost looks like plexiglass, but clear styrene. That's neat. Did you get that at your hobby shop, Keith?
think I got it at I got this up at Hobby Shop. I think I got it at Michael's or something. It's been such a long time. I got it. Yeah, this was I got it the same time I got this stuff
Oh, cool.
upside down. But I got it for the when I was building the trailer truck. But it works anyways. And then what I did was I traced the wheel well out so it does not like a gap, so it fits right in there. And then I backed it with the E6000 in the tape, the drywall tape.
Supposed to work redneck. I don't know.
I was
Hopefully
just,
it'll work.
there it goes. I was just testing it.
What's up, Kurt?
Hey, what's up?
Kurt,
What's up,
Are
Kurt?
you at work? Oh,
No,
you're at JJ's, aren't you?
no, I'm in the garage.
Oh, it's just like a weird view.
That's I'm on my camera. That I'm in my phone.
You're top of your garage. Yeah, it looks like there's a warning sign in back here, and oh, okay, yeah.
Warning sign.
Yeah, because it was yellow and it just looked like
Oh,
you couldn't see the whole thing.
finally got all the stickers put on this piece of junk.
Oh, I was gonna
100 and
say I found a whole bunch, Kurt.
Yeah.
If you messed up on any, I would have sent you some.
Nah, I messed up on a few, but I ain't worried about it.
Yeah.
They're just gonna fall off anyways.
Can I see it real quick? I'm just curious on what is the bed.
What about the bed?
I was just seeing, it's got them two like grooves that go in the side of the bed. I was seeing if they had any stickers that went in there, but I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna paint mine anyway, so looks good, man.
Came out all right.
Damn.
You run it yet? Or
I just in the garage real quick. It's dark outside right now.
yeah.
I just got done doing the stickers. I need to cut the body post right now.
I gotta make a video of mine running and send all that stuff to him. Of course, my camera went sideways, so I know you're gonna yell at me for the rest of the year, but
Be right back. Dead battery.
see my back bumper, Kurt?
I saw you post something about that.
It's a lot lighter than that other one with that spare tire and everything.
A big ass back bumper.
What's going on, Eric?
What's up, Eric?
Well, it's gonna go in and then this is gonna
What's up, Eric?
stay like that. So the body's gonna slide in like this and then I'm gonna Velcro it on the top. On the hood, so it won't have no back pins. But I don't know how this got so scratched up there. I gotta do some sanding on it before I mount it.
Aaron must have put that under his name instead of the hobby shop.
What's up,
Put
Eric?
on dirt.
Hey, Derek.
He's on his phone, sir.
I'm looking at the TV up there. So they put the
What's up, Dirk?
how's that? Is that better?
You still see a few nose.
We had a good old time last night.
No, I need to turn my computer on. I was lazy and didn't want to fire the beast up.
Always a good time with Dirk and Queenie and Keegan.
No, I started watching. And I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes into it, I passed out. When I woke up, everybody was saying their goodbyes.
I know it was nice not having you in there. I mean, it was a shame you weren't there.
Oh, last night on tanks.
You should have popped in after hours, Tony.
You know what I done? I popped into bed. And
Yeah,
went back to sleep.
Mm.
after hours with Queenie and Dirk, it's very stimulating.
Oh yeah.
That's what you call it?
Yeah.
Stimulating for
Oh,
those two
oh.
probably.
Oh, something.
What it's not stimulating for me when she gets on there.
Oh, come on now, Dennis.
No, I'm good.
Kurt, Dennis said that's not better for him. He could still see your face.
Okay, switching gears. Move this thing over here.
You want me to help you out, Kurt? Take his mind off of it?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Oh. What the hell are you talking? What do you want? What are you talking about?
You want me to take Dirk's mind off seeing your face?
No one wants to see that damn avatar.
Exactly.
No,
There
no,
you go.
no. Oh,
Hey, nobody wants to see the face. Nobody wants to see the avatar. Even Dirk, not the Avatar, please.
What are
Yeah.
you eating, Kurt?
A Costco cookie.
Oh,
I'm cheating today.
yeah. I cheated today too.
Oh,
Eric, I done a heat source change, so it's no longer the gas chamber. Well,
Did you get that
That's awesome.
infrared?
yeah. It's still gas, but it's the infrared.
Yeah,
Oh, so
it's
now you
not
can
open
see it.
flame. It's a lot better than open flame.
Oh yeah. Don't look smoky in here, does it?
Not yet.
No. I mean, the other day it was like, are you at Eric's house or what?
This thing's been running, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours now.
You got on a 20-pound tank?
Yeah. I actually just switched it out to a new one, so
Is it a single burner or double burner?
There he is.
it's a dual.
The twin round ones?
No, it's a whole wall unit, mounts on the wall.
Oh. Shoot, then you need to go and get a 100-pound tank for that.
Yeah, I know. But I wanted to test it before I spent the money for,
Yeah, that's a
and
good
instead
idea.
of doing 100-pound,
Bless you.
instead of doing 100-pound, I'll probably just rent a 240. One that the gas company will come out and fill up when it's empty. Instead of
Yeah,
having
that's
to,
a good idea too. Instead of driving back and forth all the time, right?
well, I don't mind the driving part, but trying to load an empty 100-pound tank by myself is not easy.
Yeah.
And then,
Empty's not bad. It's when they're full.
yeah, yeah, and once it's full, trying to manhandle it.
Yeah, but that
It's
100-pound will
propane.
last you the winter.
It's propane.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
propane.
I can't handle propane, man. Well, the stuff the chemical they put in it to smell it.
No,
That's to
Yeah,
let you know you've
propane
been.
don't smell.
I
They
know.
put a chemical in it that makes it smell.
That's to let you know you've been poisoned.
Yeah, I can't handle that smell, man.
Yeah,
After a
natural
couple-
gas doesn't have an odor to it either. They put that sulfur in it so you can smell it.
After a couple months, you quit smelling it. Then you pass out.
Even after everybody tells you, hey, shouldn't be smoking, you shouldn't be breathing that stuff.
Yeah, I could have said I almost died one time helping this guy.
Every day.
Helping this guy. He had a propane leak in his camper, and I was RV trying to help him, and somewhere in, I don't know, Tennessee or somewhere I was driving to Connecticut. Ooh, it
Hey,
was
Keith,
rough.
let me tell you this story. Like last week, I almost died.
Yeah, I know that.
I was sitting in this building and it looked like I was sitting in Eric's room.
Yeah.
Got jokes.
Oh,
But see, my smoke won't kill me.
yeah, no,
Yeah, well,
it would probably kill me.
Hey, redneck, let me tell you a story. I gave you that joke. And I seen you there in almost Eric's room.
Yeah.
It was bad.
mm,
It was bad.
something tells me that once I get insulation on the walls in this building, this little heater will run me out of it.
You know what you're living in? It's like putting an empty soda can in the freezer. That's what you're living in right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Man,
Oh,
I
yeah?
hope that
Oh, really?
a little. No. I hope that's gonna be okay. Damn it.
It'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
yeah.
what are you putting, drywall tape in there, Keith?
Yeah, I messed up on the cut, so I put it on the TTO2 instead of the Bandit, so I had to re-put the wheel wells back in
Hmm.
and paint it on the outside. Back.
I got a package from Amazon today. Some 2 wheels. And it's the oddest thing I have ever received from Amazon.
I don't believe that.
It was odd that you received Q2s.
No, I ordered 2s. It was the way that I received them that was odd.
How's that?
They come in an envelope.
Because they
Like-
probably weren't shipped through Amazon.
Like this. No box. Just individually wrapped, packaged wheels, 4 of them in an envelope.
The bubble envelopes?
No, just a sealed individual envelope. It's just regular plastic.
No, but the envelope wasn't one of them bubble.
No, it was one of them cardboard envelopes.
Hello, 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 hello.
The double Kurt.
You ever got any like that? I had never
Nope.
seen it.
That's because they didn't come from Amazon. You might have bought them at Amazon.
Yeah,
Probably came from somebody else.
it's
Different
Chinese,
distributor.
Japanese,
China.
foreign. It's the label is in a foreign language. So
Exactly, Dirk. Too much Kurt. One's
That's the
enough.
first time he's heard that.
One is enough. We didn't need 2.
More the merrier.
Wait before I put my purple hook on.
you could have left the other one up and put your avatar up. And there'd been more people in the panel.
All right, Brad, knock it off.
It's all 3 brothers out, Dennis.
Servo motor.
Not motor,
Hmm,
but those servos.
hmm.
The micro and G13 Pro.
Yep.
He's shipping out those 6S black jackets today.
Today the first day.
Yep. What's up, Irk?
Nada.
Garbage can.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna like this setup. It's working goodly.
Good.
I
Okay.
managed to get out of the house today
Did I
and
put
I
the?
mailed your package, Dennis.
Oh, well, thank you.
Huh.
It is on the way,
Nice.
and it's in a bubble wrap envelope,
Not just a cardboard envelope.
not just cardboard. I sprung for the good envelope.
I know I took that off. Why not tomorrow?
I just threw about 30 of those envelopes out today.
'Cause there is nothing in this.
Believe it or not, the envelope costs as much as it costs to ship it.
I believe it. No, I definitely believe it.
I think I need to go over to Office Depot or Walmart or somewhere and just order or buy a pack of
Go
the
to
bubble.
Walmart.
Yeah, buy a pack of the
Walmart and
bubble
buy yourself
envelopes.
get the variety pack of those bubbled envelopes. I think they're $8 for 5 of them.
Yeah. At the UPS store, it's $4 for one.
Yeah.
Right there anyway. You need to go somewhere like Staples or Office Depot, Office Max. I mean, we got a Staples here, and that's where I get mine from.
Our Staples went out of business.
Yeah,
Really?
ours did too.
What is ours? Mine's an ace now.
Mhm. Ours, they consigned and went into Office Max. Went into Office Max around here.
I know our Radio Shack in Virginia Beach turned into a Wingstop chicken place.
Chunky.
Chunky.
Have it shut up. What's wrong with me?
We got an Office Depot that's all the way across town and it's a pain in the ass to get in and out of.
Yeah,
Amazon.
ours is too.
So today, got my phone case finally by sheer luck.
Phone case.
Yeah,
Oh. Huh. Amazon.
no, it's an OtterBox, and I ordered it from OtterBox. Got the phone, and I ordered it before Thanksgiving. It arrived in Spartanburg the day before Thanksgiving. And I've been trying to get it. And I caught the FedEx man today, and he threw it back in the truck and was going to ship it back to Colorado.
Oh,
Mhm.
geez.
Every day they have to give a different excuse as to why they couldn't deliver it. It's been the delivery's been refused. They had a wreck. Something different every single day.
They pulled
I
out in
don't
front
know.
of a Kia and someone flipped them off.
I don't know what today's excuse was going to be, but you know, I happened to be standing there when he pulled up, and he handed it back to me, and he said, "Yeah, I was fixing to ship it back to Colorado. Put the wrong address on it." Well, you're sitting in front of the address it delivers to, dumbass. How can it be wrong? You know?
Pretty incompetent when they can't read.
Yeah. You know what the bad part is?
They still have a job.
Well, but other than that, I called OtterBox and told them, they got guaranteed 2 day shipping. So I ordered it November the 25th. They guarantee 2 day shipping. I got it today. It's a little past 2 days. They replaced it, sent a replacement out. Guess how they shipped it?
Same way.
FedEx. I'll never see that one.
That ready for the 15th now, Josh?
Well, maybe. It may get swapped out for the stuff that's supposed to arrive Monday.
The
The
V2.
update. Yeah.
All right, I've got to step out for a few minutes. I'll be back.
All right.
Warner.
I think he does have the curse, Dirk, on all his shipping issues.
Right?
I think he forgets where he lives.
There's times they won't even deliver here because the sidewalks are all covered. They're like, nope, I'm not walking through that.
You miss my house, you're blind as a fucking bat. Where'd that piece go?
I love when you're going 55, 60 miles an hour and they pull out in front of you and go 10 and then pull into the next damn driveway. Oh, yeah. And I got that on video today.
He's always got driving issues.
And I will put it on the.
That's okay. Picking up Jericho from school in the line to pull out, and I let this lady go. Another lady pulls from a parking spot and is going to follow her. Like she did a big 360 or 180 and is going to follow her in. And I'm like, I'm letting one person go. Like we've been
Right.
waiting here for a while. An Asian chick comes out of nowhere and just drives between them and pulls up against like my truck almost and sits there and won't look over. And I'm like, what are you doing? And she just won't look over, just looking straight ahead. And as that lady pulls forward, she moves like with her every inch. I'm like, I guess you want in? Like, is that what you're trying to do? So she cut off the lady that pulled the 180 and
Sounds like you need to drive your work truck
Right?
yeah.
one day.
We got that rotary in the middle of Liberty Hill. And when you go in, you're supposed to yield. Well, I yielded and I come up around the corner. This bus just like, and then the car behind the bus, I blew at the car behind the bus. Friggin' asshole. I've got that on tape
You
too.
blew the guy in the car behind the bus?
No, blew at him.
Oh,
You blow a kiss.
Blow at him. Kisses?
Yeah, I blew kisses at him, Dennis.
Things are different in Texas.
That's right. But I got horns, see.
Yeah, see here when you get to a roundabout, the person to the left's got the right of way. And it's supposed to go every other car.
Yeah, down there is when you get in, you got a yield sign. You have to stop to the person that's coming into that's in it already. It's a big circle, and they got like one goes this way, then another entrance, then another exit, and then another exit. But no one yields. Nobody. That's still hitting. And it might be even when I cut that down too.
Chunky, I think the final design is correct.
Oh.
We'll just have to work on the side skirts where you can
Final
modify it.
design.
Is that for the sliders?
The sliders need modified, but the winch mount body post I think is good. Um, under full compression, the line goes over the servo though, which is just going to be a servo and axle problem. If I flip it, it would
The-
like be sticking out of the hood.
Yeah.
The line, the winch line goes over the servo?
Yeah. But it goes like at a nice angle out the bumper. So it should
Oh,
guide it. It's just gonna be if it's under full compression, like
Full
on an
compression.
angle. If it's gonna roll down to where it needs to be.
Like if you're in a hole,
Yeah.
there's a rock coming out of it or something. Yeah.
I could flip the bolt on that side and put a eyelet so it runs beside the,
I'll bring
Put
it
a rod
along
in.
chassis rail and back over.
well, no, like the mounting hole for the winch. If I put it where the winch line came out that eyelet or the rod end,
Right, right.
and then it would always have to come in at the right angle to the winch. I just hate binding it up like that. I guess I could just drill a hole to the side of it and put one in.
Is
Just
that
put a
the,
screw through it.
is that the low pro spool that you have on there?
It's not a tall spool, and the spool's not the issue. Even it's since I mounted it upside down with the spool on the bottom, it's coming up over the servo and then out the bumper. So when the axle's compressed, it goes up over the servo, but it'll go straight out the bumper. It's just winching in. I don't want it to catch on the top and wrap around the post.
Yeah.
So if I put a bolt off to the side to where it has to go through that rod end first,
You know what? I never looked at mine to see where it would be at full compression.
like Jericho's is a internal winch, so it doesn't care.
My Fairlead is right at the top of the servo at full compression. Like the bottom of the Fairlead opening
Yeah.
is right at the top of the servo at full compression. Now, how much room do you have between the body of the servo and the body itself?
None.
Oh,
So there's the bottom of the winch.
right.
There's the servo. And when I go down, it's behind it.
Gotcha.
When it's here, it's fine. That's why I said if I put a rod end over here, it would angle it and not let it get trapped.
The only time that I see being at full compression is if you're winching over the top of something. Where
Which happens when you winch, that's a lot of it.
right. I was gonna say, if you still have room between the body of the servo and the body, maybe Dremel that out a little bit so it sits a little bit more up into the mount.
No, it's against the body. The base already put 2 marks on the hood.
Oh,
Just why we've been doing this. Wonder if I put it here.
It's, it makes me wonder how it's gonna be when I put mine in.
I think I can put it in the lower front shock hole.
I'll drop that mount a little, or,
No, put the rod in the lower front shock hole.
oh, yeah, yeah, okay. Don't mind me, I'm out of it right now. Short day at work, long day in here.
Right, right.
Is that Three Brothers shorter or taller than the Reefs? Or is it about the same?
It's a little taller. It's a little bit bigger servo.
Oh, okay.
No, Chunky, I made it. But with the clearance from behind the servo, and I would either have to flip it and drop the whole body mount setup I have set up, and then it would be straight. Or have the body sit higher on the chassis, which isn't a huge deal. But I think this solution will work. I think what's best on it is the internally spooled winch where
Yeah.
it just comes straight out the front,
Right.
like there.
Yep. Like the old style hog winch.
Yeah, the reefs, the hog, the boom racing, any of those.
See,
I
I've
just know
got a
Joe
couple
was
different
running.
options that I can do though. Cause I've got this mount here,
Right,
or I can take that off and just mount it right into the bottom like you've got it made.
right.
I'm gonna see which one puts it at a better point.
Yep. The rod end, the rod end takes it right around it. Minimal rubbing on the servo. And then it pull up fine. That was a solution. There's no way to, I understand what you're saying, Chunky, but it's not as simple as changing it due to size and fitment.
Kurt's cutting on a small truck. Don't cut too much, Kurt.
That fixed it. So now it goes over to the rod end and then out the front. So even under full compression, they'll run around the servo.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that'll work.
Yep. And it keeps the angle going into the servo where you want it. Hopefully. We'll find out in just a second when I turn the radio on and run the winch into that. Works like it should. Easy peasy. So if I don't change it over, yes, it's about ready for the 15th.
Well,
If I do change it over.
I'll probably change this one over and then take everything off my original Dirty South and put it all on this one.
What's up, Tank?
Going on, Tank.
Is that the official December hat?
Yes. I gotta start wearing that till Christmas. Or till the new year, one or the other. How come everybody's quiet? Is it because I'm here, everybody went quiet, or?
No,
No, we're waiting on Tony to say something.
Oh,
Me?
it's your turn to speak. Since you got your mouth full.
Of course.
He had to go get Pringles.
Oh,
Oh,
no. Oh, no. Not Pringles tonight. I wish it was Pringles.
For those Cheez-Its?
No, no, something better than cheese.
Goldfish crackers.
Yeah.
Bacon who? Oh, pork rind.
Hot and spicy.
Yeah.
hey Keith, that thing looks like a couch.
Yeah, Tank. I just hope I fixed it. I'm putting it on the Bandit.
Oh, you're putting on the Bandit now.
Yeah. And I cut the front wheels
It'll
out.
be a different car next.
It's still gonna be the couch potato.
No, I'm just saying it'll be a different car you're putting it on. It started out as the 10-2, then went to the TTO2, then you're going to buy a different TTO2, and now it's the Bandit.
Yeah.
So that's 4 cars it's been on, and it hasn't even been painted.
Not yet. No, it's gonna stay on the Bandit.
That's what you said about the TTO2.
Kurt
I invited
Struck.
Mitch.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say I invited Mitch. I mean, he's texting me at 12:30 last night while I was asleep. Figured he should be in here.
Kurt Struck looks pretty good with the 1,000 stickers on it.
They do have.
daughter's recital or something too?
Oh, is that what he's got tonight? His daughter's recital?
Yeah. Yeah, he's my only friend in here. He's the only one that called to make sure I was okay after that earthquake, you know. What earthquake?
What are you talking about?
We didn't feel nothing.
You act like I'm joking, but I'm not. I don't watch the news.
You're the one that lives in California. not us.
7.0. Are you fell off your bed again? Huh? You fell out of bed again? You caused an earthquake? I don't understand the French Canadian. What? Sorry.
He asked if you fell out of bed again, caused an earthquake.
I don't understand redneck either. What?
Let me see if I can get it, make you understand in sign language, Kurt.
Listen to me now, hear me later. Ho, ho, ho.
I muted it. I muted Tony, so whatever he was saying could come through clearly.
So we could
Sign-
all understand it without that southern slang.
It was sign language. You didn't have to mute it. It was already mute.
It added to the point, though. So now you got to wait, what, 3 months for him to start the racing league again?
Yeah.
I always wanted that racing truck.
That's the wrong.
You probably have one in the kit behind you and you forgot about it.
No, I don't have that one.
Kurt might sell you that one after he hits curb or two.
Well, I'm gonna fuck this truck up.
Did you drive it yet?
No, I just finished putting the stickers on it.
You could have driven it anyways without the stickers.
Well, it's
No,
cold there. It's only like 68.
dark outside. Scared.
Oh,
So it's dark and cold. Ooh.
Body. And
Oh, so since the sun went down, it went down to 66.
Yeah, he's got a jacket on.
it's cold in the garage.
Right?
It's like 72 in here.
Yeah, I hear that, Kurt.
Tony's got a good heater for you for sale.
Yeah. Let me hook you up, Kurt.
Ship it over here. I'll use it.
Kurt will just open
Absolutely.
his garage door.
Hell yeah. Have the side door open and that thing just blowing straight on me. That thing would be sweet.
Actually, I'm gonna give it to another family and poison them.
All right. Cut one body post wrong. Oh well.
What's up, Raymond?
What's up, Raymond?
Raymond,
So I noticed Raymond must be in the Christmas spirit because instead of us being flockers, we're family now.
Oh,
Not too bad. Not too bad.
so offline the other day, I saw a whole bunch of chassis rail. They were looking pretty good.
They did. I should see him Monday.
Oh, he shipped them all to you already?
Yeah. I was like, hey, let me know how much and I'll send you money to ship it. And he sent me the tracking number. I'm like, you're at the post office right now, aren't you? He's like, yep.
Well, maybe the amount is the tracking number.
huh,
Could be.
right?
It's not to Canada though.
So that means you'll get it?
Right.
I put a post up on my Facebook and the Tank RC. UPS and Purelator are starting to refuse some orders because they're too busy because of Canada Post is not shipping. So now they're overwhelmed. So they're starting to refuse some shipping
Wow.
because they can't keep up.
Imagine that. They couldn't keep up to begin with. Oh, wait, that's FedEx.
That's FedEx. I don't hear of FedEx much. UPS and Purelator, but it's pretty rare I hear of FedEx.
Or it
Yeah.
could be worse, Tank. It could be like what we had a couple of years ago where send you something today and you don't get it for 5 months. It just goes
How'd that
into
work
the
out?
post office and just sits there and sits there and sits there.
Oh yeah.
Then they say that the problems are understaffed.
You'll have that.
I think they all quit the post office to go to work at McDonald's for more money.
Yeah.
Probably.
But I should be able to run this thing on 3S, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, when I tested the Mustang with the new radio, just around here on the floor, I had it on 3S.
Burn
No
this one up.
Yeah, you do more damage when you hit a curb on 3S. Don't forget that.
Who's gonna send it into a hay bale though? That's what they have around the racetrack, right? No.
No, I think they got wood border around their track.
Yeah. Run it on 8S, okay. Think I can put the ESC right here in the back.
Strap the battery to the back of the cab.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Shit.
Well, you put the 3S on the outside so everybody thinks you're running within the rules, and then you hide the bigger battery inside.
Put the second 3S inside.
Right.
I don't think he's got the weather working on here, Tank.
No, I don't have one. Just shut up.
You lazy bum.
I was fixing to tell you, Tank.
No, it's not a weather channel. I mean, I know someone else that puts that in the rule.
Oh, he's got nothing on Be Right Back either.
I just did shout out for people.
I have the BRB and the weather,
Good for you.
all that other strange, useless stuff.
We're not all fancy like.
Can't help it, y'all not as fancy like the redneck.
Redneck
You mean-
fancy? No, you can't polish a turbo only so much.
You mean the guy that asphyxiated himself?
That guy.
Yeah. Redneck good times. Oh, shit. Don't try this at home, boys and girls.
All right, what do I do with all these leftover frickin' parts now?
Ziploc bag. I know you got some. You got a bag full of bags.
I got a bag full of bags full of bags.
Right. Pretty sure I have or will be having a P1S on the way, Tank.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get it with the AMS or without?
I think so. We'll see at Christmas.
Oh, you'll see at Christmas. You put that on your Christmas list.
I did.
Okay.
And I set the card up even with the hardened end to do the nylon. So we'll see.
Yeah, I think I'm going to order a 0.6 nozzle. I got a 0.4, a 0.2. Well, it comes stock with a 0.4, but I want to try
Right.
a 0.6 just for fast sprint, for something faster to like just to do a preliminary to see how it looks and all that.
Hey,
If it looks rough.
on the bashers, do they really went full, whatever what did you say the other minute, Josh? When it's on full, like the shocks are
True.
fully
Compressed.
compressed. Do they do that a lot on the bashers? You go around the corners and shit? It's only mostly when you jump, right?
Yeah, when you jump.
Depends on how heavy or light you have your shocks.
Okay.
And how fast you're turning.
Yep.
Because if you turn fast, it doesn't matter how heavy or soft you got them, they're gonna bottom out.
It's just be a little bit more, I think. I don't want to cut this wheel well out really deep and
There you go. Redneck got the weather working. Type it in. The best way to get it working.
It worked.
Cold. That's all I gotta say.
Cold.
Cold. Hell, it's 26 degrees right now.
I was gonna ask Eric, is it
fucked
cold
up
yet?
again.
No weather here.
Put it to you this way. Yes. Very much, yes. And I don't like it. Only thing I like cold is beer and ice cream. And that together.
Poor Redneck got put in timeout.
That's not
That's
Yeah.
why he doesn't have a ring. Can't follow the rules about weather. He gets timeout.
You got to be careful. Didn't you see the big statement on the email of what to do, what not to do on his email when you received it?
Get an email.
He doesn't read the emails, I guess.
I didn't get an email.
Oh, you did not
Difference
get
of-
an email.
There's a difference of not reading an email if you can't get the email to read.
How come you didn't get the email? How come you're not on the list?
I don't. What you asking me
Are
for?
you naughty? Have you been naughty?
I
You're
don't
not
have a
on the
list saved. And I actually just forgot to click Eric.
Oh,
Maybe Tony. But I know they have the WhatsApp. I just make
Yeah.
sure I get Dennis, Brad, and Mitch for sure.
true. You want me to read you the email, what it says?
No.
No? Well, I will anyways. Please join the meeting in progress. Have fun. There's a link. That's it.
Sounds
I
about
didn't
right.
say anything about warning you have to wear clothes or
No warning
Oh, no,
about
Good.
that.
Brad in
It
this.
should.
Okay.
Someone did join shirtless.
That wasn't me.
I should do that
wasn't
one
me
night.
yet. One day I'll do it though.
We should all do that one night to see if the views are going to go up.
Oh, nah. Nah,
I don't know if they go up.
So what we should do though is when Brad comes on, everybody have a background of Brad. Just leave it up there.
The obesity meter will go up. That's for sure.
We should calculate all our weight and see how much we weigh together, not as a single person, but together.
A lot.
Fine.
Well, as soon as we'll had Kurt, that's when we'll go over the scale.
Wow. It's a lot of Kurt hate.
Right?
Yeah.
Hating on Kurt.
I'm not
So,
light tank.
You're not
I'm
like
not.
Next
I
week,
like
when
either.
Brad is on, I'm gonna ask him 100 Tamaya questions. Take over your screen.
Or
no,
maybe
don't
the
start
last
talking
review
about
here one
Tamaya
of
now.
them.
It's not Tamaya Tuesday.
Neither was
No, that's fine.
yesterday.
It's still RC. That I mean, it's just
Yeah.
not the weather.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
For this comp, we get extra points if we decorate our truck. Trying to
So I have
find
the
the
next comp for Christmas.
Aw.
trying
I
to
should-
find a Christmas something to put on the back.
I should do a
Hey,
parking lot
Josh.
wars.
When is it?
Parking lot wars.
When is
Uh,
it, Josh?
a week from Sunday.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna hang these on there.
What's
Ooh,
a week from Sunday?
those actually look good.
That comp.
Oh,
Yeah, these are off of the camper from Target.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I have the wreath off of it somewhere too.
They don't light up though?
No, they're just plastic.
Okay.
They sell those mini lights with a little battery you can put in it.
I have a set of those. I was just looking for a tree or something. Found just a little tree that's 40 by 30 by 5. I
shrink
could
it.
lay that in the bed.
You can always get a tree and shrink it.
Look, as white guys, we're always worried about shrinkage.
Us black guys ain't worried about shrinkage.
Right.
If you believe that, I got some oceanfront property in Arizona I want to show you.
How much? How much?
I already own it.
Oh,
Dollar Tree usually has them. There's one close to me, Dirk.
You got a Hobby Lobby or
Michaels,
Michael's close by?
Not close.
Because they got them little miniature dollhouse trees.
Walmart.
There you go.
I don't shop at Walmart.
my wife went to Walmart today, bought the dog a sweater, a Christmas sweater. I shook my head. Oh, I received my little tiny motor today.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nobody wants to see your little tiny motor.
I have the ESC and stuff in this truck and it works pretty good. The only thing I'll recommend is making sure it's a low gear.
Okay.
Oh, we're
Low
talking
gear
about-
or low pinion? What do you mean? Because you
Yeah,
can't really change
pinion.
gear. Or the pinion?
Ready?
What are you using for pinion?
Oh, that's awesome.
That looks great.
I have a 14 on there, but I want to go down to 12 or 10. I just
Okay.
didn't have one.
You want me to send you one of these
Where'd you get it?
at the dollar store?
I'll have to see if they have it first. I'll let you know. I'll run
Okay.
over there tomorrow.
Does that light up or no?
I think it just wiggles back and forth. It's got
Oh, the light sensor on it.
yeah.
I got to send your birthday present out. I got it boxed up.
I'll pick this up just in case you don't have one, and then I'll send you one anyways. But that'd be cool on the back of your truck, right?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Double-sided tape it.
Then I can put it with my decorations up behind me. You can't see very well, but there's a tree and a little village up there.
Yeah, if they have, I'll go tomorrow and get another one if they have. They had like 15 of them over there. Hopefully they still have another one.
Oh, I this time of year I avoid Hobby Lobby like the plague because I go in there a lot for RC stuff. Nah, not right now.
Oh yeah, friggin'
After Christmas, I'll go in there.
ladies sitting there buying Christmas stuff. All right.
Hey, Kurt, I think you did a very good job doing weathering right here. It looks like it's been used a lot. You did a good job
Oh,
on the
yeah.
weathering.
Oh,
Oh, it just makes it look like the turbo blew up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
looks like blue weathering, but you know,
been racing really hard.
Yeah, it's been racing really hard.
yeah, it does look good though.
Cool. Good job.
Not a sticker.
Think I'm gonna get some more footage of mine and then how do you want me to do that? Just post all that build and stuff online and then you can do it from there?
Yeah, next week I'll send a link because you probably have Google Drive, but you probably never use it. But I'll send you a link and when you click on it from your phone or your computer, you can just upload the files to it.
Okay. I'll have
I
my
just got to
computer
clean my
lady
my
do it.
drive. I'll do that right now, actually.
What the hell? Why is this wasn't so? Why is this so high now? It was a lot lower.
You're high, you said?
That goes
No.
without saying.
You've been eating too many of those little gummy bears?
Yeah. That'll work if I cut that out some.
Oh, very good.
Get the other side first, though. Because I might not want to cut it down. Shucks.
Oh, I still got lots of room. I got like 10 gigs free. So I'll create a folder and I'll share the folder.
This.
It has pretty good low crawl. Tank.
The what? Sorry?
This is the secure.
Okay. That's pretty good.
The only thing I found is when it is moving from like low startup to just before full. It was wanting to stutter. Stop. See it right there?
Okay.
I
Or it
guess
just
that little
stuttered a
cog.
little bit. Yeah, it's just got a tiny bit of cog between low speed and full speed.
Well, it's kind of good that it jitters like that in a way, kind of, because it might give you more traction.
Or it could shake you into a cone if it's.
True. True.
That's why I said I think it just needs a little bit less gear.
Cool.
It's got a really good drag brake on it though.
Yeah, drag
The
brake is from
reverse.
the ESC. So that ESC is from Secure also?
Yeah, it's the same setup I sent you, but they don't
Yeah.
have the Bluetooth available right now. So if you buy the ESC, now I did have to solder the motor wire. I had plugs to make motor wires. I had to solder those on, and then I soldered the battery end on. But for $76 and the whole motor and ESC 7 setup, that's pretty good. Yeah, I haven't got to test it other than driving around here dirt. But for $76, I'm pretty happy with it. Just I think when I put a little smaller pinion in it, it'll take care of that right there. That's all it was. That tiny bit of shake. Otherwise, the low speed control. See that this tiny bit of shake right between low speed and full.
Hmm.
Which you can go into your sign settings and turn it up a little bit, and it would help that too if you're keeping the um, uh, gearing the same for wheel speed. But otherwise, no, it was a really simple kit and it's worked great. I just plugged it in. This is on Jericho's old chassis.
And that's the China low that's in it.
Yeah, I have a Tulo sitting here now that I got one. But no, I'm happy with it. I just got to see how it does. Probably take it.
Oh, you got
I
that
need to
from
fix.
Amazon?
Yeah, yeah. For the motor and ESC, it was $76.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean it's cheaper than a Fusion SE, which I like Fusion SEs. But with this setup, that motor would have hung way out there, and then I just did I had a 500B in that four-wheel steer truck that I'm swapping around. And then Chunky's wheels and uh the inserts off a Thingiverse. I haven't scaled it yet. It does have a pull interior in it. Well, a comp interior.
Oh, you put one in
see.
there already?
Yeah, this is the one. This is what Jericho's running in class 2.5.
I didn't know you guys put a interior into
Yeah. It's got a little dash, steering wheel. The steering wheel is that tiny little round for servos,
that.
the very, very small one. I'm like, it counts. And it's got two skeletons in it for 2 driver points. So 12 points for craft foam interior and a couple skeletons.
Those.
Yep, that's the one.
I was gonna put those guys in here, but maybe one day.
Hey, those folding chairs, those are seats.
Right? I was gonna glue it in there.
Milk crates.
Yeah. I was hoping the guy had a couple more, but he sold out. I should have bought 2 when I had a chance.
What's his name had him on there the other day? Muddy Tires.
Well, Money Tires had those?
Yeah, he had like 2 or 3 of them on there, I thought.
That LI or LE or the other guy that does it?
Yeah.
He has them. He usually has them. I got that one from.
Let me see the battery.
Stock ass.
Oh, wow. Oh, next year is gonna be busy, busy, busy.
Yeah.
Hey, Guru.
It's gonna be 50 next year, so I got
What's up, Guru?
something.
Guru.
Yeah, I was gonna order a Homes Hobby, but because of shipping, I'm gonna hold off.
The Holmes is my favorite by far. This truck is just a test rig, whatever you want to call it.
I'm just thinking
Chunky
of
gave me. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Tank.
getting the ESC for that motor I got, so it should work good with that motor.
Yeah. Chunky gave me brass
Oh, yeah.
for the front of the portals. So it's 59.41 and it's 23.93 grams. 59% on the front though, with a 1500 battery in it.
Hmm.
Not bad at all. I need to put a metal bumper on the back for but it won't be much.
You gotta
It
make
might.
it legal. Need that bumper.
You only for class 2, you only have to have a metal. You only have to have a bumper on the front.
Okay.
You said 23.93, right?
29. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, 23.93.
5.25.
Nice. Pretty light setup considering it's got an interior and stuff in it too.
Yeah.
No
Yes,
winch.
with a 3D printed bed on the back.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't have the winch in it right now. So it'll probably be 5.5 pounds when it's with a winch and with the bumper. Still pretty good.
I think once I put the winch in mine, it'll, excuse me, it'll put me at probably a 6139. Because right now it's sitting at a 5941.
With that light behind you there, Dennis, you look like God. Like a halo around your head.
It matches his complex. This truck is narrow too. Eight and 3/4.
Oh, shit. You'll fit through class one gates.
Yeah. 8 and 3/4 on the front. 8 and 5/8 on the rear.
Hmm.
And that's with um 12s and 10s.
What kind of offsets on those rims?
Oh, they're
There is zero
Negative.
offset,
yeah, 0.
but it's also
So
the AR-44 straights.
Yeah.
no, this is the AR-45 portals.
Oh, I thought those were the straights. Oh,
No, Jericho's axle are under his other truck. These are ones I got off the auction for $110 that one night. So they've just been sitting in a drawer. For $110, I could not bid on them.
right.
I mean, heck, people sell the front for 110. Yeah, it's Chunky's wheels where they're so thin and then uh it tucks like truck is narrow.
Too bad these Gen 8 axles don't turn for shit.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest reason why I'd like to get axles like he's got or just the straight ones.
You
I mean,
can find these and AR-44s for almost the same price.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
do have a pair of AR-44 on my farm truck on the red one. I could take that and put something else on that one.
Yeah, that's how Jericho's truck is all set up. Straight axle. I would just run a little bit stiffer foam for
For a little added clearance.
yes.
I got you.
That's what I did with my truck. I put the squids in it so they still have a nice forming, but they don't sit compressed like they're
Yeah, like the truck weighs a ton.
yeah.
Yeah, but right now you don't have a lot of weight on that truck anyways.
No, but like these tires, when you set it down, they settle. You can see it
Okay.
starting to bulge. And then this truck, they don't
But
settle.
Hmm.
All the bulge is already from the 2.2s with a 1.9 stretch. But when they need broken in, they're not broken in yet. But they really do grab on conforming. Like Jericho has them on his carbon, which is very similar in weight to this. His is a little heavier than this, but I don't know if I weighed this with the squids yet or not. And the squids add a little bit of weight down low just because the inner ring is so thick.
Okay.
So there wasn't much weight on the back to keep this from wanting to flip up. That's another reason I chose the squids. What? Oh, Dennis is being summoned. And now I can run 4S on this truck because I got the Three Brothers stuff. So you can run 4S with that winch and servo. The Holmes Hobby servo I had in it is only 3S. I usually don't run 4S, but I now have the option if I need the wheel speed.
That ESC, you could run 4S through that and the motor.
Yeah, the Crawlmaster V3, it's only the 1900 motor. So 4S. The V2 Holmes, you can run up to 6S on.
Oh, damn. Yeah, but unfortunately, only know of a couple servos that can handle up to 6S.
And Three Brothers is one of them. Tom showed me how to do it at the bull ring. You slow down your channel speed so it doesn't have as much amp draw.
Oh,
He was running 5 or 6S. He was running 6S on his, and he turned the channel speed down so it's just as fast where he could run a 6S 250, but because of the voltage increase, the battery lasted half hour to 45 minutes, he said.
really?
Running on 6S with he's running the Mamba. I know he was running 5S. I think at the bull ring he was running 6.
So what's up with Holmes Hobby? They don't have Tamiya plug as an option here, or even
I
Demus.
know. You'd think that would be an option because there's more Tamiya plugs out there in the universe than anything.
Yeah. So there's no cost for the XT60, but there is for an XT30.
Correct, because they set them up automatically with the 60. So they charge you to change them out.
Okay.
I don't think I would want to put an XT30 on that.
Joe
That's
runs
small.
30s,
Does he
or at least
really?
he used to. Well, you just got to think. Yes, you're worried about transfer of amperage and all that stuff, but we're not running
Yeah, we're
speed
not.
run.
Yeah, we're not like whiskey throttle, but
And if you're running an XT30, there's what, 5-10 grams in the difference? Maybe 5 grams.
Well, are you really counting grams on your truck to make a different weight difference?
Always counting grams.
wrong grams.
Oh, a gram is a gram.
You
But how
worry
much
about
does
that
it
weight
Weight.
when it's sprung, when it's above the axle. Like people will run a titanium upper and a stainless steel lower link for the weight difference,
Yeah.
or brass lowers and Delrin uppers to get that weight down low. And I think that was part of the reason Reefs did a lot of their brass servos was to put that weight on the axle for Capras, the behind the axle or servo on axle for the Vanquish. One of their big things was putting that weight down low. Some people did it for their lowriders to look cool and all that, but because a lot of the comp trucks right now are 5.5 to 6 pounds by the time you put a battery, a winch, all your stuff. And then like Chunky's wheels, you can change where you put your weight. So it's not reciprocating weight. You know, a lot of people would just run a heavy brass wheel or wheels with brass inserts. Well, you're slinging that around and you break axles easier. I mean,
That Holmes hobby is gonna end up costing me 133 Canadian plus shipping. Wow.
and what do you say you could get that secure for? 80?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up again.
Yeah, the one in that truck's a 70 amp, and I ran it around here and I had it climbing and holding and stuff, and it didn't, it barely got warm to the touch.
Okay.
Cause heck, that Fury Tech got hot sitting on the desk.
That's the one that smoked at Darren's.
Yeah, which I've seen a lot of people run them, and the only thing I have found is when you're running the BEC at 8.4 volts is when they have issues. Everyone I've seen that has had the Fury Tech smoke has been running the BEC at the voltage that they say it can run. Like one of their big advertisements for it was you can run 4S and you can run 8.4 volts at, I think it was 8 amps through their BEC, and then it burns up.
Huh.
Josh, I'm gonna ask you a stupid question. I
Okay.
can put limiters in here so I don't have to, that won't flex that much. It's not gonna hurt anything, right? It's
Yeah,
gonna be
just
a
put
car
rubber,
show.
just
Huh?
put rubber, like a little
there?
gas fuel line in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do
So
all my drag cars are set up with either 3D printed spacers or fuel line to where when it compresses, it won't go past the level. It won't go negative on the A-arm, so they won't
Yeah.
turn up.
yeah, that's what
It
I
only
need.
goes
I
here
need
and there.
negative A-arm
Yeah.
because I don't want to cut out my wheel wells anymore. So they're, you know,
Mitch limits his shocks, I bet.
Mitch does a lot of
could I use any kind of, I got like some old, I can use any kind of round that has holes in it, right?
Yep.
I got some old pencil, like these pencil things.
Let me ask you this, Keith. Do you have any tubing from an oxygen tank?
I might. It's green too.
Yeah.
Then all you gotta
That's
do is
hard enough. That's stiff enough.
Yeah.
oh, plenty. Yeah, then all you gotta do is cut yourself like a 1/4 inch or
Yeah,
little
as much
bit
as
longer.
whatever I needed, right?
So
Yep,
is
Yeah.
it
The
this,
$73 one tank.
this one?
all the way to, yeah.
Oh, but that one's got the capacitor. It was like that one.
That's
That
all they
way I
have
ain't
in
gonna
Canada
mess
right now.
around. So it'll go down a little bit, but
What's it say the capacitor's for? Oh, what it, when you just clicked, it showed the other one.
Which
When
other
you
one?
clicked it, it showed the long wire set up next to it. Like it flashed to it for a second. That was weird. Yeah, that's all the same. They just don't have the plug soldered on there. Mine came with that soldered on.
Okay.
But it doesn't show what the capacitor is for.
Flux capacitor.
That must be the flux capacitor.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's weird. When you clicked on it though, it showed the one with the signal power and ground wire on it.
What's up, Sean?
That's everything.
So, Sean, my favorite leprechaun.
Were you working tonight, Sean?
I was working. Not that finished not that long ago, but
I figured you didn't have your drinking hat on.
and the Saturday night hat. Ugh.
Like I need to do the back ones too.
What's up, everybody in the chat?
Let's see here.
That's weird, Tank. It changed on mine too.
Yeah.
Just make sure it says AM32 on it. It looks like there's 3 options. There's the heli, then the heli plus BEC.
And what is it, Jack? What is it? An ESC?
Yeah, it's just one of the AM32s, but they're cheaper than everybody else right now.
No, yeah, because these are good ESCs. If you ever, let me grab one of these. I don't know if any has ever used any of these. These are actually pretty good. The Hobby Wing. What do you call that? Sky. You see that? Yeah.
I can't tell what it is though. Hold on.
The Skywalker or something to call it, huh? These
Is
are
that
good.
brushless?
Yeah, that's Hobby Wing. Like,
Huh.
they're really good ESC. The rings all built in on them too. Like, I don't know if any's ever used them or not, but
No.
that's the part number. If it'll focus, probably won't focus. There you go. There's the part number.
Skywalker 40 amp.
Yeah, they're good. They're really good ESC. Like, yeah.
Yeah, on the web page there is 2 of them. There's AM32 and there's this one. But when I look at here, yeah, this one does not say AM32, but it's BLE32.
Yeah, I would make sure you click the one that says AM32.
That one is RC electric speed controller.
That's
Yes,
a 70.
This one has no BEC.
well, on the back of it, Tank, see that? Yes, you should be able to do that unless they just ran out of the ones with the BEC. Because mine came with, like I said, all the receiver wire soldered to it.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's why the Skywalker comes like with all everything solid to it already. Too.
I'll look for Skywalker. Probably gonna find Star Wars.
Yeah, you're probably gonna find Luke. You're my father. I am your father, even. You do box art too, Kurt? Yeah. Yeah, you're muted, Kurt. Still muted. There you go.
What was that?
I was saying, did you do box art in that truck too? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Just a couple different colors. But all the stickers are box art.
They're a cool racing truck, them, though, aren't they?
I just cut that freaking body post too short.
Dude, magnets with a body post sticking out of it anyway.
Yeah.
I guess in the truck you could get away with pretending the body posts were exhausts or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you wanted to.
Yeah.
That's a big mess up right there. But hopefully I can. After
Are you watching something, Sean?
Me? No.
Sounds like water running.
Yeah.
Maybe it's maybe my mic's beside the fan of the computer. I think that's what it was. I've been lazy for moving the mic. Is that better?
That's wiggling.
Huh?
Oh, the lampshade.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one that light from the.
The shooter
Your mic's up.
thing, yeah. Is that better though? Is the noise gone? I mean, is it?
It's still there.
Yeah, I think it's that old computer, man. It's just like I can hear the fans screaming in it. The computer's like in 2009, 2010 around computer phone. It's still working, so if it ain't broken, don't fix it.
Right.
I wouldn't hardly say it ain't broken. The fucking screen's hanging out of it and everything like so. That's why I used to use the hotel screen as a monitor. The TV in the hotel. I'm gonna turn that. Yeah, it definitely is that the fan looks like. I didn't think the microphone was that sensitive. Though. It's like me, it's sensitive.
You are very sensitive.
Sensitive.
Did you find the Skywalker tank?
Yeah. It's 50 amp.
You get different ones, you get 40s, 50s, 80s. The ones I normally use are 40s.
Yeah, 77.99 Canadian for the 50.
Josh, how big
They're pretty damn good. Like, one of them's never let me down whatsoever. I actually run my D10 dozer on one even. On the 40 amp one, I run my D10 dozer.
Were you asking something, Keith?
to cut that out? Yeah, I was asking how big of a headers can you print out?
Like big of a
The
what?
headers.
Headers.
Chunky made the headers last time. He resin printed them.
Oh, okay. I'll just use these then. I'll fix them up and I got these pipes right here. I'll make them. Well, I'm not gonna make them that long, but they're about probably the right size for these motors, you think? Or they're probably too big?
No, that looks close.
Okay. Dual motors or single motor?
It's your call. If you have
Do
the,
that in copper wire anyway. No? KVRC get solid copper wire, get black, green, and get colored wire, and then run everything between the motor, so it looks like actual proper cabling and wiring. You just get like number 10 solid in the Home Depot, and you can get whatever color you want to run it in, and then it looks perfect for all the wiring and everything.
It looks like headers.
Yeah, but get the solid, don't get stranded.
It's solid. Yeah, I think probably. Oh yeah, well they're like straws anyway. Are they solid or they got like
Yeah, no, they're
copper,
solid.
like water copper, like copper water?
No, they're solid. Yeah, they're solid copper, like number 10s, probably.
So Dennis, your truck gonna be at 13 3/4.
Yep. For now. I might as well try it, see what it's like. Cause I'm gonna order. Next week I'll probably place another order for some more links and probably another ESC.
You know that 3/4 is going to put you over the limit, and somebody will complain about it.
Probably.
Twin motors.
Twin blowers.
Anybody complains about it being too long,
I'm
they
gonna
need
have
to learn how to
to
drive.
have to-
you know, somebody's gonna complain about it.
Well, you got to spread them apart. You got no place for the headers.
The headers are on there already. Well, the
Okay.
headers ain't gonna be on they're just gonna be coming out the outside. I'm gonna have to look at some cars with dual motors. I'm
You
also
could put
gonna make
'em-
a,
You could put them one behind the other.
like that.
Yeah, since that's so long.
Yeah, that's kind of close to the couch though.
But if you
Stick
put
that
the two
all
of
the
them
way
side by
up.
side, you don't want the two, you don't want them out like a V the way you have them. Yeah, you want them more
I
up.
put it like this, right?
Yeah, more up straight. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to cut some more of this out. Make a
What if you just put one?
solid platform.
Yeah.
There's one.
Yeah. So what's wrong with just one?
What would be cool is if you did the one and then made reins instead of a steering wheel, so it looks like he's driving the motor with horse rein since he's just sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
Put one in the front.
Oh,
one.
since he's down here coming up like reins, like he's staring it.
Yeah, put one in the front, one in the rear.
Yeah, Josh, the link you sent me, it says cannot be sent right now to Canada. I guess because of the postal and shipping issues.
That's still going on. That hasn't been sorted out
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, still on strike, the postal service.
That's crazy, man. Especially coming up to Christmas, like that's nuts.
Oh yeah.
They're just holding the Canadian people at ransom right now.
Brad asked me yesterday, the other night, he goes, that's still going on? How do you pay your bills? How do you know how much you owe? Like everything's electronic nowadays. Like
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I
It's like,
have not received a bill, paper bill in so long.
only Santa Claus won't be able to come.
Yeah.
I guess he'll be flying right over Canada. He'll be flying straight over Canada this year. Are they close? Are the negotiations close?
No, not even. Not
Hey.
even close.
Hey, Josh, do they have any kind of transmissions for these or?
This one is 80 amp for 77 Canadian.
Yeah, the Skywalker, they're really good. Like, and they come, as you say, they come fully wired and everything. Like, so.
And this 50 amp, 60 amp, this is the one decided going to be shipped to.
Yeah, and it has full BCs, everything already in it too. Like, so.
I
But I'm
have to
in no
look and
rush.
see.
I am not in any rush, so.
But that's the thing I like about it too. Like, see how, like, it's actually pretty small and thin. Like, that's not what she said, but
It is what she said.
yeah, so it's pretty
Actually pretty small and thin.
Like, it's what the size of the first part of my thumb. Like,
Okay.
you know, so.
That's what she said about those Irishmen.
Yeah, that's it, you know. And it comes, let me open this one, I'll show you this. So it comes with full. I probably have one of these open in that fucking box too.
That's it. You can't send it back now. You opened it.
That's fine. But like as Joyce said, like it comes fully with all your leads, everything on it already. You
Okay.
just plug and play, and then this one here's just straight for your motor wires on it right here. Why did that camera turn away? That's why I'm like, I was like, why is this camera away in a funny angle? So that's like the motor wires.
Oh, you mean I have to solder a Tamiya plug on there? What's going
Yeah.
on?
Yeah, I know, yeah. And then set up with what, just the bullet plugs right here in this end. To plug your brushless motors straight in. Bullet plugs are all there too. The camera keeps fucking spinning around on me. I was like, why the hell is the camera over that angle when I'm trying to hold up the Actually, there you'll see how thin it actually is. That's why I like it, because it's not big and bulky, like to take up room in the, especially when you're dollhouse and stuff, like the thinner and smaller you can get the shit, the better. I don't know what the hell my camera is now, so it'll fucking do for now.
I'm not seeing any. Just Tank might have better luck finding it.
What is it?
I was thinking maybe I just have to build like a box.
A
For what?
transmission for those murderers.
For a transmission for these motors.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I kind of did a or a round.
Like kind of
Because
a round box or something type.
yeah, it's just like it's round like that. It just
Not to be funny, but can't you just use a pill bottle?
yeah, pill bottle.
I bet you could. I bet you I got a pill bottle that would work.
Do you have any?
That's a good idea.
Do you have any empty ones?
Yeah.
I'm sure, I'm sure,
I got a bunch of empty ones, but I bet you that'll work.
I'm sure on
There's a pill
Cult,
bottle right there. Yeah, it'll work.
I'm sure you'll probably find one on Cult.
That's a good idea, Josh. I could even use a paint can.
Yeah.
But the pill, well, no, I'd still have to make, oh, I could cut it this side and push it in. So this side would be, has the back to it. I like one motor. Easier.
Well, a lot of people are going on to that Bamboo, the Maker's World,
Yeah.
For what?
uploading files instead of Thingiverse and stuff anymore.
Okay. Yeah.
I
don't-
hate to
I don't
ask
even
you this,
use-
Josh.
I don't even use Thingiverse. I just go to Cult, 3D Cult or something like they call it. Cult, whatever.
Cult
What's that?
3D.
Pulse 3D.
Yeah, Cult 3D. That's the one I use more of than anything.
What are you asking, Keith?
Oh, could you make this thing like bigger? Or is that as big as you can make it?
If you rub it
I can
right.
make it big. Just figure out one of the dimensions you want.
Yeah, because I'd like to sit it right in here. So it would be,
You can make it bigger just for you, KB.
yeah.
You just got to talk nice to it.
Yeah, just rub it right. Yeah.
Oh, let's see here.
There you go, Keith. Dual motor.
Dual motors. Yeah. Oh, yeah, one in the front, one in the back. Yeah. I like the side by side though. The back one would have to be jacked up.
Why would you have to check the back one?
So it would get airflow.
Just lower the front one.
Huh?
Just lower the front one.
Can't lower the front one. I don't want to cut out the Lexan.
You're putting too much thought into it.
Yeah.
No, this is my another hot rod, man. Fucking another custom build, dang.
Here's how you put your turbo in the motor. There you go.
Yeah.
I
Two
searched
big ass turbo.
dual motor, but I don't see a lot of dual motor race car.
You had to
You
go
need
to-
better to do a pull-in tractor.
Yeah, do like a hot
Yeah,
rod.
dual motor pulling tractor. Yeah.
But even you just do hot rods, you
Yeah,
get better
drag
than you
cars
will
maybe.
race cars. Like,
There, I found one.
You found some?
Yes, I did.
there you go, not bad boy. You sure not bad boy. There you
Yeah.
go.
There we go.
See, the back one's lower than the front one anyway, KB.
Yeah, the front
Yeah,
one
it is.
starts it down a little bit, but they're right behind each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the back one is actually just a slightly bit lower.
Yeah, it might be to where you have them maybe an inch apart.
Yeah, just enough to get the fan belt through there.
What
Yep.
the hell sort of drives on that behind that front wheel, or what's behind that front wheel? On the opposite side, that big silver drum, what the hell is that?
That's probably
Oh,
the
this?
radiator fluid.
That right there is a gas tank.
Yep.
Oh, that's what it is. Just the angle I'm looking at it, it looks like
Yeah.
it's like come off the back of the wheel.
They use like almost like a pony keg.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty slick the way that they do them.
Be right back, says unknown.
So let me see, Josh. I'll tell you like where the oil pan is.
Yeah.
Let's see what it would be.
So that tractor one you posted, sorry, just got something like four of them on it.
How about
There's
that one,
5
Keith?
motors.
Yeah, 4 motors. Yeah.
Nope, 2 motors,
Oh,
4 blowers.
about
So
two
that one
motors,
has
4
4
blowers.
blowers.
Yeah. I seen that one before on a show.
Well, this guy, he actually put 3 motors in this car, and he's got 6 blowers on it now. Yeah, the guy he's an aerospace engineer.
Yeah, what was he on? Counting Cars, I think. I've
Yeah,
seen him on Counting Cars.
Here, Keith, this one has 5.
Yeah, that's a pull tractor trailer though. This is a
Yeah.
couch potato.
Oh, you could put a
Gonna
couch
look
here.
about like that.
Maybe 2 3/4. That'd be
Wide
really
or
big.
long?
Wide. The length is good.
Well, if you go bigger in the width and the height, you're still gonna have to go longer.
Yeah. Well, then that's okay too. I mean, it can be longer. That's what she said.
Measure from top to bottom. Sit it on the bench and just put your ruler in front of it. So you get an exact.
Touch the table and go from the back to the front.
It is about 3.5 inches tall. And the wideness is about 2.5 inches wide from valve cover to get valve cover.
So you want the bottom as wide as the valve cover.
Yeah, that would probably, let me see. Yeah, because that'd make the valve covers come out wider. Yeah. Like to have the oil pan as wide as the valve covers.
That's gonna be huge.
Yeah, this is gonna be a big old huge motor.
You need a lamp behind your couch, just like these guys.
Yeah. Oh, I got one, Tank. That first thing I'm gonna do, Josh, is get up and see if they got another one of them. Send it to you.
I said I'll check tomorrow. The dollar store is right around the corner from me.
Yeah. But I'm gonna get one anyways, just so, you know, in case you don't have it.
I think Redneck fell asleep. His avatar hasn't moved in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Oh,
worse
this
is
thing is
that
looking
paint
good.
out in the garage.
I gotta fix my back bumper with the Dremel tool though. I'll put some, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna mount this thing too.
Mitch, what you working on?
I got the front already, little piece of Velcro.
Hinge pin holder.
Who?
Hinge pin holder.
Ah,
I am too cheap to buy one.
so you're just gonna make one?
I'll make one.
Nothing wrong with that.
I've made them by hand in the past. However, you know how that comes out.
Yeah.
Always a little cattywampus.
Is
But
it is it the piece that actually caps over both hinge pins, or is it just a plate?
Redneck said still alive.
Okay, yeah.
And that would have been awesome if I could have done it that way.
Yeah, the hinge pin block.
How wide is that oil pan now compared to the valve cover?
Gotcha.
What is that for, Mitchell?
The oil pan is exactly 1 inch wide,
Okay.
and then valve covers were, what were they, 2.5?
What was that
Right.
red one for, Mitchell?
2 and,
Today, sometime, Katie.
15, one line before a half. What is that?
One line before a half.
Yeah.
The small line, the big line.
Is it the
Big
small?
line, big line,
Seven-
it's not 3/4, 7/16.
7/16.
Yeah, 7/16. It was 2 and 7/16.
One big one, two medium ones, and a small one.
Yeah.
Right?
it's for the hinge pins on the lower control arms.
Oh, okay.
Goes
Hey,
through like that.
Gotcha.
To keep it all symmetrical, Keith. It's gonna be big. Big for the oil pan to be that big.
Gotta be big.
Almost double in size.
I would say
Almost
only
double in
go a
size.
half inch bigger.
Big old monster for him.
If you do a half inch total all the way around, it'd probably be perfect.
All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Thank
All right,
Right,
night,
thanks.
Hank.
All right, brother.
Do you not have a calibrator there, KBRC? No?
A
Calipers.
calibrator?
Yeah, do you not have
Calibrator.
one?
They got a ruler. This one is aluminum.
The caliper.
I got no calipers.
Would that would be handy for you to weigh that out and see?
Dennis, I can't see the chat while I'm working on this if anyone says anything.
Maybe,
No.
maybe 1.5. What did I say? 2 inches? Yeah, that'd be really big gas tank. I mean, gas oil
Yeah,
pan, damn it.
56.5 inches.
Yeah, so if he did a
Oh,
half
yeah, I
inch
did say
bigger
2.5.
total, that would give you a 1/4 inch on each side.
I made it 15 millimeters bigger, which is a little over a half an inch.
What,
How you doing, Javi?
a
The whole
half
thing.
an inch, the oil pan would be a half an inch?
The whole width would add 22%. So if the oil pan is
Oil
an
pan's an
inch,
inch right now,
that'd be
wide,
about an inch and a quarter.
1.25 inches.
Yeah, that little bit of width will make the rest of the motor bigger.
Quarter is a fourth thick. KVRC.
Yeah, I know where the quarter is. I just couldn't, my mind went blank for a second.
I know, I can see it count. That's what I was counting. It was a fourth thick.
Yeah,
There might be an inch and a half.
1.5 inches would be good.
I can't measure it on Cura. I can only increase the overall width.
Yeah. If the oil pan, yeah, it comes out between, well, if it comes out between 1.25 inches and 1.5 inches, it'd be okay.
I think that'd be plenty.
So it's going to be 85 millimeters wide, which is just a little over
5,
3.5 inches
3.5 inches long, or what?
wide.
From valve
Right.
cover to valve
Yeah.
cover.
Valve cover to valve cover.
It'll be over 3 inches or 3.5
Yeah.
inches. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
It's going to be 110 millimeters long. So that's,
4.3 inches.
I was going to say 4.25-ish, but yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
like
it
Yeah,
should be,
that's probably from the front of the fan, right, to the back of
yes,
the motor. Yeah,
yes.
4 point. Yeah, that'll work.
And then
Because this is 3 inches, so it'll make it an inch wider. I mean, longer.
it's going to be a little over 4 inch, almost 4.5 inches high.
Oh, yeah, okay. Because right now this is 3 inches too, so it'll give it another inch high. Yeah, that'll be awesome right there.
That's what, about 114.2.
113.6.
That'll fill this hole up.
Yeah.
Why don't you just cut one of the metal headers off? Cut the two metal headers off and put the two engines together right now, no? If you cut the left header off on one and the right header off on the other and put the two of them together, no?
Yeah, but it'd be at an angle. You'd
No,
have
no,
to
they
do it
cut.
like this.
Yeah, just cut them straight off there and put the two of them to the blowers or just beside each other then, no?
I've seen twin motors mounted in cars on an angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've done them in both directions.
Cut the headers clean off them and push the two of them. Make one bigger motor out of the two that you have. I've seen them mounted that way.
Mounted like this.
Yeah, I've seen them mounted. But do you understand what I'm saying though? Like cutting.
Yeah, cut this header, that valve cover off and that valve cover off.
Yeah, and then push the two of them
Put them
together.
together.
Make one engine out of the two of them.
Have to fill up a whole bunch of stuff in here.
Well, you wouldn't, because once the two of them put the two of them together, that should fill the holes. It's just a thought.
Yeah. Take that off. Yeah.
It's thinking. on how long it's gonna take.
18 hours.
Probably no 12 hours.
I'll send you some money for filament and stuff.
Javier, brother, welcome in. Fucking what? It's
Tony and Eric could probably print it in 4.
Yeah, with their fancy printers.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Eric looks like he's a load of little shit printed in front of him there, doesn't it? What are you printing, figures, Eric?
Yeah, I printed. I'm doing these.
Crash test dummies.
Yeah.
Better.
Probably good for
Gotta send a couple of those to Kurt so he can put them in his race cars.
Yeah,
Have them free.
they get set them beside the curbs.
You know, Keith's getting serious when he took his baby hat off.
Hot.
I'm fucking still in my work clothes, remember?
Trying to figure out how to mount this thing.
That fucking a redneck avatar keeps eyeballing.
You know, what are you gonna hold?
That's
You
what
could
Redneck
have.
trained him to do.
Mm.
Boy, these shocks don't like to come up. Whoop.
And what, are you doing skinny wheels in the front of that and big wide wheels in the back? You know.
Yeah, they're the stock. I don't know if they're the stock wheels. This is the band that Sarge sent me.
Yeah, but you're trying to add wider wheels in the back, no?
I got some wide. They're wide wheels. I think that's what I did. I put wider wheels in the back.
Get the little skinny fucking motorbike wheels for the front.
Yeah. I could mount it just like that.
Got a file, Josh?
That'll work. Little
What's that,
Velcro
Tony?
in the front with a piece of
Look at
piece
that.
right
Did you see
here.
that professional Mitchell there putting his hand up and pulling the pencil off from behind his ear?
Take
Yeah.
two.
Fucking Mr. Pro.
Oh, Josh, send me the file and I'll see how long it takes.
Two.
Did you just wake up from a nap, Tony?
Oh no, I've been listening the whole time. I was just watching my creepy ass avatar move around.
Yeah, I know your creepy ass avatar keeps eyeballing.
I could even put
I
a.
mean, I'm looking straight ahead and it's doing all kinds of shit.
I know it just keeps moving around and stops and stares at you and blinks at you, fucking winking at me.
And if you don't move after a while, it looks like he falls asleep.
I could do that. Attach a body clip to that.
It's up to 130% from the file, Tony.
Okay.
To fit the size it wants.
All right, where'd you
And
send
by the
it
time
to?
I put them big pipes on it.
The Tony email, that's the only one I have.
Okay.
Bend this a little. Oh, we'll see what the motor. We'll see where that motor comes from. I might have to put a whole sticker on here and paint that sticker so this thing is not shown, or a piece of black vinyl or something across it. maybe I'll do that. That'll probably work.
If it's apocalyptic, just go on the outside with thin aluminum. Make it look like you patch.
Patch the wheels, yeah. Now it's not going to be apocalyptic.
Everything you do ends up being apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I still got to make the back of the couch higher. I might make it come.
That's the same engine he's already got, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he
it's
just
bigger.
wants it bigger.
You just want it bigger.
Yeah,
Big.
so take it. Either
100
take the x-axis up to 85 or just change the whole thing to 130.35%.
Bigger.
Here's last plate.
Yeah, you can see where I changed it.
Add some sports into it.
And I print it on, I've had the best luck printing it on its back.
Well, I'm going to put this in material anyways, so.
7 hours, 58 minutes.
Huh?
7. What's
Yes,
up,
sir.
Javi?
What's going on, Javier?
That's not Kurt.
Is that enough?
Look
Who was
like
that?
Kurt's neighbor going in his garage stealing a beer.
That's right. I was going to do this.
There's certain things I can print at a lightning fast speed, and there's other things I gotta go to turtle pace.
How long did it take to print those crash test dummies?
Hour and a half.
How many did you do?
1, 2, wait, hold on. 3. I was gonna say 4, but that's just the skeleton part. I didn't print the armor. I gotta print another one. So 4, yeah, 4.
Or
So on its back, like you had it turned, Josh, it's 8 hours and 13 minutes. So it's roughly 15 minutes more.
Well, yours is actually a lot quicker than what Josh's
Oh, yeah.
was, like 12 hours.
Yeah. Well, I can make it faster than that. That's just at standard. So I could start it off slow, get 3 or 4 layers down, and I can bump it up to sport mode and probably cut 2 hours off of it.
Sport mode.
It'll
Then
cost you big time, Keith. You want to take a guess?
No, not a good guesser.
I'll give you a hint. It's a Chevrolet engine size.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you
It's
don't
like-
like Chevys.
327.
I thought you were gonna say 283.
It's a 327. Basically a 283 stroke.
I made the one Josh printed me out the other into the Toxic Turtle into a Oldsmobile 350.
We made it
Because
brick.
the distributor cap's on the front and I put it on the back where mine was. The heck happened?
Yeah.
It's not there. That one. Oh.
All right. Got it saved.
Cool.
It's sliced and saved. Ready to go.
Hey, Kurt, your neighbor was in there stealing stuff.
Who was in here stealing stuff?
Some guy with a beard, man. He was in there in the back corner there in the cabinet or refrigerator or whatever, stealing shit.
Nobody was in here.
Yeah, there was. You come in
Yes,
there, got
there
him a
was.
beer.
Walk right through there.
Yeah.
I'm at home by myself.
You got your door open? Your
Not
garage
anymore.
door open?
Garage door was open, yeah.
No one was in there.
Someone walked through there.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What's to your left right there?
Didn't
What's-
have a blur shirt on. Did he? He didn't have a blue jacket on or nothing, right?
No, he had a gray hoodie on. Dark hair, dark beard.
Huh.
Swear to God. Because I said, hey, Kurt's neighbor's in there
Right.
stealing beers out of the fridge.
And I looked up and I didn't quite see him, but yeah.
There he is. Yeah, Kurt. He's
Yeah.
on video.
You're all smoking something.
No,
Okay,
we're not.
go back and
No,
look.
not.
You better run the video back and look.
Yeah, run the video back.
Yeah, dude. Does your son have a beard?
No, nobody's home.
Well, there was a dude in your garage.
Yes, somebody's
Yeah,
there.
we're not joking.
No, that was my son.
You're a dick.
Right. Right.
He was trying to talk to you, but the mic was muted. He goes, man, they started yelling at me because they thought I was the neighbor stealing the beers.
The next time we won't tell you if someone's in your garage, that's all.
Right.
There he is, the culprit.
Busted.
Oh, Kirk ain't in here. He ain't gonna know I've been in here. Yeah, what you got? The computer was on.
Yeah. It's like the fucking time I got swatted. Fucking life. That was fucking hilarious. that time.
Looks like he got a Sprite or Kurt drinks cheap Keystone Light beer. Rolling
This
Rock.
thing's looking good.
I don't drink beer.
So he got a Sprite.
Got a Sprite.
Oh, I gotta mount that stupid.
All right, we've been running for a little over 2 hours. I think I'm gonna shut down the live. Now that we figured out Kurt's beer culprit. Everyone, thanks for showing up and hanging out tonight. Pretty chill tonight, but appreciate everybody stopping in. Keith, you going live tomorrow?
Sure.
All right, you got Keith tomorrow and Kurt Sunday.
Sure.
Just glad I could make it.
Later, chat.
We weren't, but thanks for coming, Tim. See you, everybody. See you, Javi and Dirk and
Everybody.
Guru.